What's going on, guys? My name is Randall and welcome to the 12th episode of Nintendo News. It's kind of funny actually because last year this would have been the second episode, and this was when I was still kind of inconsistent with my uploads. I say the word kind of very loosely there. I uploaded like every 2 weeks and then it just kind of stopped. But anyway, I've been doing good now. So you can't tell me that I don't have a consistent schedule. Every week, that's pretty good, all right? So, you know, it took a lot of effort to be this consistent. But anyway, we're just gonna get started with the episode here. The Nintendo Switch turned 2 years old on March 3rd. Actually, so that was at the start of the month, and it's crazy that the Switch is already 2 years old. It still feels like it's really new, and I mean 2 years is really new in terms of a console, but it still feels like it just came out like last year. But a lot of good games have been released on it throughout its lifetime. Smash Ultimate being one of the more recent ones, Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and a bunch of other ones, Splatoon 2, all great games, and those three were released in the first year. So, and we got plenty more games coming out in the future. Mario Maker 2, Animal Crossing, Link's Awakening, so many more games coming out soon. And I really can't wait, and there's definitely a lot more coming in the future for the Switch, I can tell you that right now. So as we all know, Pokemon Sword and Shield were announced at the end of February, and they're given a late 2019 release date. You know, pretty good news there. However, one news article thought that there was a Pokemon gun based on a Photoshop that someone made. So they included Pokemon Sword above Sobble, Pokemon Shield beside Scorbunny, and Pokemon Gun beside Grookey. I mean, it fits, but it's not necessarily correct. You might want to check your facts, especially since you're news. You're supposed to be a reliable source. More NES games were added to the Nintendo Switch Online app. Kid Icarus and Star Tropics were added this time around to classic NES games. Played a little bit of Kid Icarus on my NES Classic. I never played Star Tropics before, so I'm definitely gonna have to give that one a shot. But yeah, so want more NES games? There you go. You guys remember Nintendo Labo, right? Well, Nintendo's making a new Labo kit with VR. Yeah. That's right. I mean, it's definitely cool that they're doing it, but I don't really think this is gonna go very well. We have wanted VR on the Switch for a very long time, but I mean, come on, this just looks like another Virtual Boy. Be honest, tell me that doesn't look like it. There was a Splatfest from March 16th to March 17th where the theme was Knights versus Witch. I think I got that right. I'm reading from the Japanese translation. It just says Knight versus Witch. Knights versus Witches, I guess, is the theme. And witches were the ones that won. I should have said that later when I actually got to the topic, but now you know. Alright, moving on. It was confirmed that Yokai Watch 4 in Japan will be releasing on June 6th, and the price of the game is 5,980 yen. Of course, that's Japanese currency. So it'll probably be around $59.99 American, which will probably be around $80, $79.99 Canadian. Because our currency is bad. Now, of course, I'm still not sure when or if it'll be released over in the West, but we can only hope, because I really want this game. The main theme for Fire Emblem Three Houses was revealed, and it sounds like this.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay.
And of course, Fire Emblem Three Houses launches on July 26th on Nintendo Switch. Another title I'm actually pretty excited about, despite the fact that I've never played a Fire Emblem game before. It's gonna be my first one, and I'm hoping that I will enjoy it. This one's a bit of an interesting one. Google added Switch controller support to Chrome. I honestly don't know why, but they added the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and the Joy-Con to Google Chrome. Oh wait, yeah, now I know why. It's because of Stadia. Remember that? Going back to Yokai 4 for a minute, we also have box art and a trailer for the game. Of course, those will be linked in the description as usual. So yeah, you can check them out if you want to. The packaging was revealed for the amiibo of Simon, Squirtle, and Ivysaur, obviously in the Smash Bros. Ultimate series of amiibo. And this is what they look like. I don't really have anything else to add to that, but there you go. Castle Crashers Remastered is coming to the Nintendo Switch in the summer. And I actually played a little bit of Castle Crashers. I don't know why I can never talk, but yeah, so Castle Crashers Remastered is coming out to the Nintendo Switch, and I actually played a little bit back on my PS3 when I used to go on that a lot. So I'm kind of excited for it to come to the Nintendo Switch. Maybe it'll allow me to give the game another chance, because I only played it very briefly on the PS3, and from what I actually did play, I enjoyed it. So I kind of want to give it another shot on the Nintendo Switch, since it's, portable and everything. There was another Nindies showcase from Nintendo, obviously. Some of the big reveals out of this stream were Blaster Master Zero 2, a sequel to the pretty much launch title Blaster Master Zero on the Nintendo Switch. Cadence of Hyrule, which is Crypt of the Necrodancer, but with Legend of Zelda music and characters. And possibly the biggest one, Cuphead, coming on to Nintendo Switch. This used to be an Xbox exclusive, so seeing it on the Switch is really surprising, but then again, Microsoft and Nintendo have been, pretty close recently with, the Minecraft crossplay and everything that's been happening since then. They've been relatively close, so it really isn't as surprising, but it's still really cool to see that a game, an exclusive like Cuphead is coming onto the Nintendo Switch. So hopefully that'll mean more, supposed exclusive will no longer be exclusives, and we can play them on whatever system we have, According to the Wall Street Journal, Nintendo plans to launch 2 new versions of the Nintendo Switch. An enhanced version and a more cheaper portable option. I would read more details in the full article, but I don't want to have to subscribe to the Wall Street Journal just to read an article that I'm only going to look at once, and I'm not going to go back to. However, apparently Nintendo commented to Eurogamer when asked about the subject, and they said, "We have made no announcements, and we do not comment on rumor and speculation." So this could all be false. Take it all with a grain of salt, but I'm actually kind of hoping that it happens, even though I'm going to be broke after and before. I'm not going to be able to get them. Shantae 5 has been announced to be released later this year on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC, and Apple Arcade. Yeah. Don't know what that last one means, but it's gonna be there, apparently. If you have Twitch Prime, you can get up to 12 months of free Nintendo Switch Online. So if you have a Twitch Prime account, you better use it to get your Nintendo Switch Online if you don't have it already. And you just link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get, free stuff like in-game items and deals and things like that. Clearly what I'm showing right here. And you can also, with Twitch Prime, get a free subscription to any channel of your choosing for 1 whole month. And I'm not about to advertise my own Twitch since I'm not even an affiliate. So, yeah, you can get about a year of online with Twitch Prime. So, you should do that. Because if you want to play games online, you need a Nintendo Switch online. You can play Tetris 99. It's good, get it. Yoshi's Crafted World was released on March 29th. Really recent game. And I have only gotten to play a demo. I haven't got the full game yet, but from what I did play, it was really fun, and I hopefully will be picking it up really soon. And I'm going to be hopefully playing it on stream at some point. Sega has announced that Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games would be released on a Nintendo Switch. I'm actually really excited for this because I haven't played the Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympics, and that was on the Wii U. So the last one I played was all the way back on the Wii in 2012 at the London 2012 Olympic Games. So I'm really excited for this. I actually can't wait for this to come out. I don't know when it's coming out. I think I read somewhere that it said it was coming out winter 2019, but I could be wrong on that, so don't take it too seriously. If I do actually find out when it comes out, and if I was right, then I'll update it on the screen right now. So yeah, that is coming out, and I am excited for it. There's a special event in Splatoon 2 called the Spring Fest, which is, you know, a special themed Splatfest, so like how they did with the Frosty Fest. This is asking who would win, the Team Hare or Team Tortoise? And it goes from April 19th to April 21st. So I'm gonna try to play that. I might actually have time to this time, so that's exciting. But honestly, I highly doubt it. Anyway, that's all about all the news we got in March. It was actually quite a lot in this month, more than I thought, because, you know, there hasn't been, you know, Direct or any other major releases aside from Crafted World, but I mean, it's still really exciting that we did get that much. And I'm really excited for some of the things releasing. Cuphead, namely, that's coming out later this month. I think the 18th, if I'm not wrong. I might have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure it's on the 18th. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm really excited for coming out later this year, and, you know, just on the Switch in general. Again, I really hope that Yokai Watch 4 comes over here soon, because I really want that game. I actually got my 3DS working again. I probably already mentioned this, but it wasn't working for a really long time, and I finally got it working again. So I'm actually finally continuing on with my Yokai Watch 2 playthrough, and I'm going to get 3 once I finish that, obviously, and then by the time that happens, 4 will probably be coming out over here. So it'll all work out really nicely, hopefully. But with that being said, and with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below, and leave a comment telling me if there's anything that I missed or that I got wrong. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.